It's time for a premiere debut. Heard a lot about the team of Big Facts. They are young, they're brash, they've been around the other side of Ohio into Michigan, making a name for themselves. It's Eli Shelton getting up on the apron now. His partner is Jason Page, and from what I understand, they have all the knowledge that they want to drop upon the world. They have big facts, and well, they know their interpretation of facts, and I think they want us to know their version of the facts too.
It's a great song, I know it is, but I mean, hey, we don't need to say it.
Hey, we're going straight to the point here. This is Eli Shelton. I'm Jason Page. Together we make big facts. We tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So please, if all of you would sit down, everybody shut their mouths. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. Displaying some big facts. I got a big facts coming on. Eli, what's your big fact? Cornelius, Crummels, Sonny, Defarge are the most overrated tag team in Premier Championship Wrestling today. Big facts.
Wait!
That's not a fact.
Jason Page, what is your big fact? Ironically, ever since the doors opened and you guys all flooded in here, and it kind of smells like cow manure in here.
That's true. I knew I smelled something.
It's natural, all these smelly losers. I got one coming on. I got a big fact. Everybody, what is your big fact? Oh, baby, my big fact, Cornelius, Sonny, Defarge. After we kick the crap out of you guys tonight, you guys will give up your tag team championship opportunity to a tag team more deserving, like us. Big facts. And that is big facts. Wait. What I'm saying? Oh, because it is big facts, buddy. Now sit down and shut your mouth. You paid to be here. I get paid to be here. I have one last big fact. What is it? We will beat these two goonies in record time of 3 seconds.
3 seconds?
That's impressive.
That's big facts.
That's a fact.
None of those things were facts. They were really, really lopsided opinions.
Yeah, they're alternative facts. They're close.
I see.
And they're interpreted.
Their opponents.
So, very loud, brash young tag team think they have all the facts, but I think the facts of life are about to hit them pretty hard.
Well, they're going to take the good, they'll take the bad, they'll do a stump, and there you have the team Big Facts.
You're terrible.
Joe.
Yes.
Combined shoes. Who is measuring shoe sizes in the locker room? First of all, that's a big fact we could discuss. I wear a size 13 shoe. Big fact.
All right, well,
What do you have against facts? You would never let R.C. Dupree go over all those Jack Pollock facts. You don't let Team Big Facts go through their big facts. What do you have a problem? It's not the size of the facts that matter. It's the validity of them. I think I heard that in a book somewhere.
yeah, it's not how big your facts are, it's how you use them.
Yes.
And Crummels and Defarge,
They're
make a deal.
They're trying to hawk cheap merchandise.
Well, they're giving you a good deal.
It's like the trunk of any car here in Cleveland. You can get a stereo for like $14.08 here.
Let's see. Well, we know Crummels and Defarge have a tag team championship matchup against the main event, Gannon Jones Jr. and Duke Davis, next month at Powder Keg.
Big fact.
We don't know what the stipulation of that matchup is going to be. We're going to find out who gets to choose that stipulation. It's Tony Johnson representing the main event, Remy LeVay representing Crummels and Defarge a little bit later on tonight. But now from behind, it's Big Facts. Crummels and Defarge need a win here to build momentum. If Crummels and Defarge can't get through Big Facts, then certainly you got to believe that their focus may not be as intact as it will need to be to stop the main event, because Crummels and Defarge have been trying to figure them out for a number of months.
Well, it's certainly been a Rubik's Cube and a puzzle that they have yet to crack. But they got to worry about Big Facts right now. As we see Jason Page, the one with the beard.
And he sets up Eli Shelton,
who does not have a beard. That's also a big fact.
Suicide dive. Thank you for clarifying that. Here comes Crummels, though. Crummels with a suicide dive. Crummels and Defarge not to be outdone, and Page has no idea how Crummels just snuck through his legs. That's a fact.
Jason Page still a little bit upset. Wait a minute.
Well, let's see how he acts out. Moonsault, nicely done.
That was picture perfect.
Great form by Jason Page, but he's not looking for style points. He's looking to make a first impression. The tag team division is very competitive here in Premier, and
oh, wait, here it is, 3 seconds.
With the bell right, they almost did it.
Oh, he was only 2 off.
But that fact has been thwarted. We're talking about Crummels and Defarge, talking about the main event, talking about the culmination, talking about the commission, System Elite, Nate Matson and Bruce Gray. We have so many talented tag teams, and Big Facts adding themselves to that pool. How about Calvin Couture and the Mandime? They've been hanging out lately.
Hey, did you hear the thing about Calvin Couture? Did you hear?
The thing?
Yeah, the thing. The big fact, if you will, that he pinned Andrew Palace.
A double team in the corner. I did hear that fact. And that is a fact, although that fact's got a number of asterisks next to them.
No. None of those.
Count only, by the way.
No asterisks.
Mind if I call the covers in between your caterwauls?
Well, I gotta caterwaul your counterpoint, and that is that there is no asterisk next to a big fact, and Andrew Palace losing and being pinned by Calvin Couture is a big fact.
By the way, not to take away from Big Facts right now, but from what my sources tell me, what my producers have told me, Sonny Vice isn't here. He's scheduled for action later. And Andrew Palace said last month, oh, check out this double team. Elevated clothesline to a suplex, nicely done. Big Facts, looking impressive, but a near fall that time as Crummels gets the shoulder up. Andrew Palace said last month, Sonny Vice, next time I see you, I'm going to hurt you. Palace chased Vice out of the building later that night, and now Vice isn't here. I don't see that as a coincidence.
Well, it's kind of hard to hurt a guy if you can't fight him. So that's also a big fact. But, I mean, maybe Sonny Vice is still a little bit upset that he had to go against, I guess, Palace's stunt double, Palace Jr.,
Dame Smith.
Well, yes, I know his name is Dame Smith, but
I notice Eli getting his shots in on Cornelius Crummels. It's Sonny Vice and Cisco scheduled for tonight, by the way. Cisco Silver, who was a hair away from becoming welterweight champion. So if I'm Sonny Vice, that's an important matchup. That's a matchup that you need to have for the rankings. We talked about as Crummels gets the shoulder up again, how important Malcolm Monroe III's victory was for the rankings. Sonny Vice, he feels like he deserves the pomp and circumstance and attention Andrew Palace does. You know, you do that, you beat guys. You know, you beat guys, you show up. You come to work. And Vice hasn't done that yet, but Cornelius Crummels is here to work. And the enziguri kick caught Jason Page, and Defarge gets pulled off the apron before Crummels can get to a tag.
That's genius. That is genius. That is good tag team wrestling.
Fact is, it's not legal. Crummels has just being victimized here. Leap up into the Hurricane Rana. Nicely done. On top, Crummels could be done for this time. 2 count only. Let's talk about it. If Crummels and Defarge don't come out on top and Big Facts get the upset, what does this mean leading into the Tag Team Championship match with the main event?
Well, I think it might be what Page and Shelton had stated, that the tag team title shot from Team Crumfarge should go to Team Big Facts. Should it not? I mean, they said it.
How about the fact of divide and conquer, the fact of manipulating the referee, the fact of cheap shot Sonny Defarge?
Well, Joe, the fact of the matter is, those things happen.
thanks. That really exonerates them.
See, I can do play-by-play.
Well,
Oh, I've never seen a hat look better.
Page has stolen the man's hat, and now a double team.
It's over.
The elbows connect, and an interruption by Defarge. Man, Eli and Page are, in their mind at least, fact-checking Crummels and Defarge.
Well, they're like professional wrestling Snopes or fact check, if you will. You would be surprised at how many facts they actually have.
Oh, what?
I mean,
Probably too many for this broadcast.
If we could get them together and get RC Dupree, we could have a Factapalooza.
I would rather not. Thank
Fact
you.
Fest. Premier Championship Facts.
I think I've had enough facts, and I'm trying to cut back. If you don't mind. We saw this work once before, but it backfired here, and Sonny Defarge is tagged in. How about an uppercut? Sonny Defarge, freshest man in this matchup, and he is unloading another uppercut. Those uppercuts hurt, that's a fact. Belly to belly overhead.
Right now, it's a one-on-one competition. Partners on the floor.
And yeah, it's Sonny Defarge and Jason Page. Defarge up and over. Page doesn't know where he went. Back bodied route, nicely done. Into the cover. 2 count only. Could a victory here by Crummels and Defarge be an omen or a sign of momentum for Remy LeVay's matchup with Tony Johnson a bit later?
Well, it's very, very possible. We're going to be interested to see what happens in that. We know that Remy LeVay and Tony Johnson have been kind of paired off at odds between the two factions.
Into the eyes.
He hasn't thrown any uppercuts you can't see, although you can't throw a boot.
And Defarge slips underneath, roll up by Jason Page. And Page tried to roll out, but Defarge stuck with him. And now, STF center ring.
Shades of Eric Watts.
Will we have a submission? Page's arm has been pulled back as well. Eli Shelton. Fact is, he just saved the match for his team.
Well, that's what a good tag partner does. I'm impressed with Big Facts.
What do you like most about Big Facts?
Well, the facts definitely help.
Well, that narrows it down.
That's a huge part of it.
Here comes Eli.
They got a lot of confidence. They're a well-oiled machine of tag team greatness, and they're beating up Crummels. That's a help too.
And a double arm. Drop Defarge to the knees and a double stomp from up high. Good grief. This could do it. Big Facts, a victory, and Crummels intervenes at the last moment. And man, this matchup is getting more and more competitive by the minute.
Well, I think Big Facts are opening up a lot of eyes here. And a lot of minds while they're at it.
And it's Crummels now fighting for this matchup for himself and his partner. Crummels going Tamakaze, hits it. Page counters.
Well, Page needs to turn around. Uh-oh.
Oh, God! That lariat just sent the life flying out of Jason Page. That springboard clothesline, one of the most devastating strikes in the game today, and Page hadn't moved.
Well, Page was taking a little bit too much time to celebrate, and he paid for it right there.
What a tag team matchup this has been. Double thrust to the throat. And Eli double underhook. And this could be the biggest fact of all, but Defarge counters. Eli to the floor. Defarge escapes Page. Uppercut!
Never get tired of that, do you, Joe?
You gotta do your job. And Defarge does his job by getting to his partner. Defarge cuts off Eli at the pass, or rather Crummels, excuse me, while Defarge sets up Page. Uppercut.
I was waiting. Joe, I wonder what he's going to do.
Oh, that assisted monkey flip coming up. Jason Page hits hard. Eli's in trouble. Jason's in trouble. That'll do it.
Yours are back. The team of Sonny Defarge and Cornelius Crummels.
What do you think? Our Crummels and Defarge, they faced a very tough test. Two hungry young kids they had never seen before. They came out on top, but are they ready for the one thing they have not been able to figure out yet, and that's the main event?
Well, it's going to be the tallest task that lies ahead of them, but they proved something here tonight. They took on, as you said, a team that they had never experienced before. You got to give it to Big Facts. They certainly, as I said, opened a lot of eyes, opened a lot of minds, and I don't know if Defarge can defeat the main event because that is yet to be seen, but I think they have all the tools. It's going to be very interesting here. Can we help Jason Page and Eli Shelton?
Crummels and Defarge have never beaten the main event, to my knowledge, to my recollection, via pinfall or submission in a 2-on-2 matchup. They're going to have to figure that out if they want the Premier Tag Team Championships back in their possession. Business is good tonight, but the true measure of business will be next month, and we'll find out who chooses the stipulation later tonight.